game, I don't remember the year, but I mean, I played this when I was the middle term of school, something like that. And I've been restart this game, like I started again this game many times. I finished it eventually, not 100%. So that's and late the game is rich, and the game like after you finish the story is super rich. So it's not that you finish the story and you have nothing to do. Game similar to some extent similar to Pokemon. Way more complex from in my own opinion. Underrated. The concept of the monsters you'll see. The concept of the world. It's all different. It's all whoosh. I never played the first one. Never played the first. So this is I'm gonna play the two because I know it works. It's a great game. It's my second together with this game. I think no, this one. Okay. So my favorite RPG of all times is Final Fantasy X for many reasons. I'm not gonna explain here why or something. I haven't played so many in my life, so forget my bias. But Jade Cocoon 2 is my second one, my second favorite one. The game mechanics at the beginning it looks and then it just so it's gonna take a bit to fly. Missing up language, yes, that happens. So it's gonna take a while to to see. Oh, this is interesting, something. But honestly, the story is good. It's nice. The concept is nice. I think that the graphics for the PlayStation 2, this was a game for PlayStation 2, is great. It's beautiful to watch. Like not wow, but it's okay. And so let's see. Let's start. I'm very. No, not toilet. I'm very. I'm pretty excited. So. Okay. As usual, we'll have to try the audio and everything, but it should be alright. No. Which one of the two now? Come on. This one? Okay, let's see. Is it displaying anything? Nah, not yet. Okay, so probably the other one. Sorry, just displaying. Trying to display at least. Show up. Reveal yourself. Amazing game. It's running already. You can hear the audio. Maybe it's very low. So, and I'll restart anyway because I want you to read the story. I mean the prologue, like stuff. It's not taking a day. Okay, let's see. I know that you probably see nothing at the moment, so trying to fix this. Let me try something. Nothing gay. Super annoying. Maybe this guy. Maybe this. Nothing. Ah! Okay. Might try something else. It's not the end of the world. Actually, it's no problem at all. I can try doing something. Okay. Okay, that's pretty good actually. Surely you should be able to see something now. I know it disappeared. Give me a second. No. Want to try something else? This. Ah! I spoiled by the game. I mean, it's okay actually. It's not tack, 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 tack. Okay, give me a second. Be a bit patient. Please. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay. Need to resize things a bit. That's okay. A bit trouble. Okay. Kind of. Go down here, please. Okay. Maybe. Is there any way we can make this a bit more, huh? No, It's okay, actually. It'd be alright. Okay. Is it decent? Alright. And what I want to do is increase the volume a bit. Music is nice. Honestly, I appreciate it. There's no much, but what the tracks are nice, for me at least. Should be able to hear, maybe it's too loud. What do you think? A bit less. Okay. Ready. Unless audio changes, but that's minor. Jade Cocoon 2, new game, super excited. Nico! That's the name.
Hey, my name's Nico. I'm a fairy from the dream world. It's somewhere between, you know, heaven and earth. Anyway, you ever heard the story of Jade Cocoon? Monsters wander through the forest, and people live in fear of them hiding in magical protection. That age is said to have lasted a long time. Yet that entire pack of monsters is said to have been sealed in the Wormhole Forest by the brave actions of a single hunter. So, pretty amazing, huh? Time passed and the saga faded to legend. And after a long period of silence, the seal was finally about to be broken. But, however... let's see. The time to assemble has come again. Save the world from the beasts of darkness.
Flap, flap!
Help wanted ads stirred up the public by advertising. Make a quick buck and all the rank and honor you want. Come on out. Starting today, you too can be a hero. Yeah, magic and monsters. No matter how much you know about them, you still won't be popular with the girls. Much less attract them. Ta-da! This is the brave hero of our story. His name is Kahoo. He's a perfectly normal little boy who adores the legendary Cocoon Master. You call that normal? Well, we won't worry about that now. Thus, Kahoo begins his journey and heads to the temple to meet his hero. So I wonder, what will be young Kahoo's fate?
Okay. Is that a bit clear? It's just a prologue. The story will be explained much better.
Cool. I warped into a room. Is this the power of magic too? This place is pretty small inside. Now, how do I get to be a Cocoon Master? Maybe I'll ask someone.
Okay, couple of things here. Can you hear me? How is the audio? It's been a while, I haven't had audio problems. How is it? How is it sounding? Perfect. Okay. Okay, a couple of things. Soundtrack for me. This track is gonna be here every time we are on the base. It's so good. You can see how small this room is. Okay, like there's not much. We can talk around. We can do that. We'll do that in a few. I just tell you to not notice the, you know, how the details on the left, because they're not that great, of course, for the... I mean, we're talking about the times, that's okay. Statlu noticing the fact that they have this mask, okay? Like people here. So let's speak to them and let's see what they say. Flap flap.
Oh man, how do I become a cocoon master?
No, the game is beautiful. For me, it's good.
We're all beast hunters.
Beast hunters? Is that a cocoon master? A super cocoon master?
Think of it more like a super hyper cocoon master. Remember that. Anyway, you got a license, kid?
A license? What's that? Do I gotta have one?
Of course. Go to the Jade throne room and train to get one.
Speak around.
Who are you? I haven't seen you around here. Are you a rookie?
Me? I'm Kahu. Pleased to meet you.
I'm not too sure I'm so pleased to meet you. Should I be?
Huh? Why not? Did I say something wrong?
Why should I trust you? If you want a good scoop, keep coming back to ask.
Okay. Have you noticed one thing? So this guy is pretty easygoing. He's pretty... How do you say? Like he was like, oh yeah, super hyper cocoon master sort of thing. Very proud, very... This one is more defensive person. We get there, we get there. We can speak to Fluff Flaps.
Hey, you. What's that next to you?
It's the bulletin board. First time here.
Yep, I just got here. Hi, what do you sell here?
This is where people swap information. You use the bulletin board to find jobs.
You mean, like, part-time jobs?
Bingo! But the best paying jobs can be pretty dangerous. One more thing. To pick up clues, keep on talking to people. Right.
Another thing, I truly believe that the dubbing is very nice. I know that even these random NPCs have been dubbed, okay? For sure some of the voices have been reused, of course, alright? But it's very well made. Okay, bulletin board, we won't be able to access that as far as I can remember, because we don't have a license.
How do you use this thing?
You can't use it without a license.
Have you noticed how small the different parts of the dialogue are? They're not huge wall of text, they're just... that's pretty good. Okay, so they say to go to throne room, so we're gonna go to throne room, right? Note that the base is divided into several, five, pretty much, rooms, okay? We can save. Why not? Yeah, sure. Okay. So this is it. Now if you look, yeah. So I really like games where you don't have a huge city you need to walk around, but you can go exactly where you want through teleport like this. Much better, my honest opinion.
Whoa, this place is a lot smaller than I thought.
Son, first time here?
Its dubbing is very nice.
Sir, where's the chief? I want to be a cocoon master.
The Nagi people are no longer here. Gone on a long journey, leaving my wife and I in charge of the temple. Now I alone protect the temple.
Sir, are you the legendary cocoon master, Levant?
Who says I am legendary? As you see, I am quite alive. Since then, I have forgotten how long I've lived. Were I a normal man, should have died long ago. Please pardon my bad habit of talking too long. May I continue?
A little bit. Let's see, I wanna hear more maybe.
A legendary Cocoon Master has got to be an old man, so the chosen ones don't die?
Or can't die, is more like it. Camule, the dragon god, dwells within my body as protector of Elrim, god of the forest. Protecting the seal of the temple for eternity, that is my duty.
How come you got together so many Cocoon Masters? Levant, can't you just get them by yourself?
The divine beasts in the wormhole have spawned awful mutants. The Nagi people feared them, calling them the Forbidden Seas. The divine beasts evolved and adapted to the environment of the wormhole forest. We call them Kalma.
Okay.
They are
This
so
is
numerous,
central. So
I
Kalma
only
is
cannot
a central
handle
thing I can
them, so
explain
need
more
your help.
if this is a bit confusing.
Are they strong?
They are violent, but also knowledgeable, formidable foes.
So I gotta get stronger so I can beat them. Actually, I'm gonna get strong. I promised Dad.
Your dad? Is your dad strong?
Way strong. Huge fists and a big voice, too. He always says, son, you gotta grow up and be a man.
That's classic. Even him laugh.
Let's start your training. What's your name?
My name's Kahu. I want to work hard and get strong like you, Levant.
Pleased to meet you, Kyle.
Okay.
A present
So-
from me to you. Take it.
Okay.
It is a beast amulet, man's only weapon for fighting against divine beasts. It is a magic amulet, made by deciphering the ancient scrolls of Gehenna. With it, divine beasts can be handled without using the way of divine beasts.
Pretty much Pokeball, but like, you know, it's just a device instead of. There's also other functions actually.
You need to learn walking through the wormhole forest. But if you have no interest in the forest,
That is exactly.
many of today's youngsters are so impatient, it's hard to teach them. See the glowing gateway? That's the
Kumari
Kumari
Gate.
You go in from there. Push the button in front of the gate and then you go. Come,
Easy.
try it.
Okay, no long walks, nothing crazy. And of course less work for the devs on, you know, assets and stuff. Like they didn't have to paint a wall, like useless, you know, additional holes and stuff like that. Not this place.
What? Can I go in here?
That's the Kaya Gate, said to be where the chosen one of darkness trained. It is
Chosen one of
sealed by the
darkness.
Nagi way of divine beasts. No one may enter.
Okay. So quick summarize, is the chosen one, probably they wrote the first game, I'm not sure, but from what you can see in the cutscene at the beginning, it looks like him. He gathered beast hunters or cocoon masters to hunt Kalma. So Kalmas are these beasts that are in the wormhole forest, that are sort of poisoning the wormhole forest with their darkness, negative energy, whatever will get there. And yeah, they basically hunt them, and that's pretty much what the beast hunters do, and that's pretty much what we want to become. So that's the start. They use this beast amulet to train divine beasts, because divine beasts themselves are not bad, they are divine beasts, right? The problem is that some divine beasts in the forest are Kalmas, and Kalmas are violent spirits and are poisoning the forest with this darkness. Let's get there anyway. So this is the entrance to the wormhole forest. We'll see things here starting, and here we are. Give me a sec.
Wow, there are these weird plants all over.
This is an island in space-time, the wormhole forest.
Okay.
The divine beasts
Now
have
it
a
should
habit
be
of making nests in the plants called ogre vine. Once in the forest, first look for the nests of the divine beasts.
My head is in the way.
Nests of divine beasts? Ogre vine? What's that? Are they big?
Ogre vines.
The ogre vine is
This
quite
thing.
a bit larger than the other plants in the forest. It's a big plant that gives off light and vibrates. Go find it. If you get
Why?
lost, push the beast amulet's triangle button and call me.
Why? Okay. You can see we can work on the forest. There's no much like free walking. Yeah. Of course, this is just the start. So
Wow, this is huge. Could this be it? Levant, is this it?
Yes, that is an ogre vine. The divine beasts make their nests in there. Go
right.
on in. There are no divine beasts in this forest.
Communist
so don't
yo.
worry.
Okay. We go in there.
Cool. I can hear something. Like it's alive.
Of course it's alive. We're in the male stalk of the wormhole plant.
That's very interesting.
Male? Is there a female one too?
Exactly. A male stalk is an ogre vine. A female stalk is a princess vine. I can tell you more about this plant if you want. How about it? Are you interested? The plants come in pairs that make islands in the wormhole space. The male ogre vine bears spores that fertilize the female. The female princess vine receives spores from the male and bears children in the wormhole space. The children create new islands in the wormhole space and thus multiply. The princess vine roots are space-time tunnels that connect all the islands. The wormhole space has
Pretty much, Yo-Yo. Yeah. And you haven't finished seeing the funniest part.
Ogre vine and princess vine are the keys and doors to the islands in the wormhole space.
So, what do I do now?
You sometimes find gems and herbs dropped by the divine beasts in here. These items are vital to survive in the forest, so be sure to pick them up.
Yeah, Ogre Vine
So
is
go ahead.
will be in many Ogre Vines during the game. There's not much that happens outside Ogre Vines. Most of the stuff is there. So let's speak to this guy.
If an explanation point appears, it means there's an item around. To pick up an item, press the X button.
So you can see that there's something here. And that's an egg.
I got it. Huh? What's this? Some sort of weird egg?
That's a divine beast egg.
Pretty much.
Eggs you pick up are hatched in the temple.
Pretty much your starter.
Cool.
So you cannot choose it. I mean,
So
no,
divine
that's not true.
beasts
Okay,
are
wait.
hatched from eggs.
This one is always given to you. It's pretty strong beast.
I'm gonna get lots of eggs and raise divine beasts.
But then you can also choose something.
Finding
I'll
eggs
show
is
you later.
merely one means of boosting your fighting power. Our object as beast hunters is to purify dark divine beasts called Kalma. Aim for even deeper levels, so we can purify even more Kalma. To advance to the next level, you need the key. Look over there.
What's that? Some strange balls came out.
Those are key spores. They open the buds on the princess vines as exits.
You get what's happening?
They are like keys to the next level. To find key spores, look for the sparkling stamens. Remember this. Now go on and pick up the key spores.
I got it. Now what do I do?
Now eat it. Don't hold back. Just swallow it.
And we haven't, it's not finished
Can you
yet.
eat this thing?
Eat it and your body gives off odors that stimulate the princess vine. Stimulated by odors, the princess vine buds open. That's how it works.
Ew. This looks pretty weird.
Right?
Just swallow it. You'll be okay.
But right, so that's how we are going to find the key to an explorer each time, okay?
Huh? Hey, something smells sweet.
Your body is giving off musk spores. Now, find the exit. Right about now, the princess vine bud should be opening. Now go outside and find the princess vine.
Yes, Yo-Yo. It is exactly how it looks. So we did it, we ate that, and yeah, see this princess vine open now?
See it sparkling? This is a princess vine with its bud open.
Exactly.
Get to
And that's how we move, okay? We move on. I know, right? Okay, there's not much that can happen to us at this stage, so just proceed.
Huh? Where am I?
You went through the wormhole tunnel in the Princess Vine and jumped to the next island. This is how you advance deeper into the wormhole forest. Got it? Let's take a break. I'll show you how to return to the temple. Press the triangle button on the beast amulet to display a menu. The menu will have a return to temple command. Use it to get out of the forest whenever you want. Once you're back at the temple, you've passed walking through the wormhole forest. Try. What's wrong? Don't you know how? Pressing the triangle.
I'm pressing it. Ah, okay. Yeah, so you can return to a temple anytime. Unless during a fight.
Looks like you made it back okay. Now you can learn how to use divine beasts.
Get ready.
Yes! So now I can finally start raising divine beasts.
You're on your own for a while. Try talking to lots of different people. Press the button on top of the transporter. Then pick where you want to go. Go to Kikinak and Company for information about items picked up in the forest.
You can also buy stuff. It's the
Shrine
shop
Maiden in
pretty
the Room
much.
of Life will tell you about hatching eggs. After hatching your eggs, go to the arena to learn about battle formations.
How can I remember all that at once? Anyway, first I gotta go hatch the egg I just picked up.
Fine, let's meet back here once your arena training is finished.
How's it looking, Yo-Yo? So we're going to Room of Life first to hatch egg. The egg we found.
Hey, miss, I got a divine beast egg. What do I do now?
Well then, shall we hatch the egg?
You're gonna see the first Divine Beast of the game, and I'm telling you, Divine Beasts do not look cute, so get ready. This one might look cute first evolution if you have weird taste, but it's gonna get worse, so get ready. Okay? So this is the first one you get. So, those ones you see down are his moves. Now, the part of the moves is pretty interesting. It's not weird that he does only one move at the start. Okay, sure, even in Pokemon, many Pokemon have that, but Jade Cocoon 2 doesn't work on having one Pokemon on the field, or a couple, that do multiple moves. It's a bit different, and I show you very soon, because we are going to go to the arena. Barnett with the fire element, okay? He himself is a fire divine beast, you can tell because there is this, the icon over there, the one showing Tamatok that is red, the one next to the name, and the move down there is red as well, and that's a fire move. Divine beasts with fire skills should generally be put on the fire side, and we'll see what this means very soon. So Tamatok was placed on fire side. Now, what does it mean on fire side? You're gonna see, Mage Beast, this part is huge, but I'm not gonna show. I mean, now we cannot, so I'll have to stop. The beast kennel is just where you keep the beasts and you check them. Okay.
This completes your practice in hatching and arranging divine beasts. Now, go to the arena and learn the basics of how to fight battles.
Okay.
The divine beast hatched today is in your beast notebook, so check it out.
Can already explain some things here, but I like you to see in the arena. One thing I really want you to see is when we talk to this guy.
Divine Beast Administration. Here, I find.
Let's have a look. So this is very nice. I'll show you the beast note. The seed beast is something we'll see later on. Okay, so what this, you see Mao and there is our beast belonging to Mao. You can see that basically Mao is a family of monsters. So the monsters in Jade Cocoon, the divine beasts in Jade Cocoon 2 are divided into families. Now, you can see that there are others here, and you can see that there is a path of 4 because these beasts can evolve up to 4 times. Each beast, I'm fairly sure each beast can evolve, yeah, I'm 100% sure, can evolve up to 4 times. And that's pretty much, and it usually tells you also, and that's very interesting, the stats, roughly. It tells you also how good it is, for example, HP, the rank. It can also gives you a summary of statistics. It's pretty much a small wiki, right? That's pretty good. You can take it as a kind of Pokédex, sort of, but it also has information on stats in general. I mean, it's about its potential. You can also boost the stats like in Pokemon itself, but it's pretty much, yeah, how good it is. I don't remember what this guy does. That this guy actually does something? Ah, he changed the names. That's fine. We don't. I like to keep the same one, but we'll see. Ready for the arena? So in the arena there will be the sister of this one, which is who is the wife of Levant. So this one is not the wife of Levant, is the sister of her. You can see that they resemble vaguely.
Are you in top condition? Come on, study the basics of fighting battles with me.
Get ready.
Lesson 1. Spin and hit. Spin, a basic battle move. The Beast Amulet has 4 attack tables. Red, yellow, blue, green. Pick one of the 4 colored attack tables depending on how the battle is going. Use the L1, R1 buttons to spin the formation. Go ahead, try it. First, let's go to the practice divine beast I put together. First is the attack type red, fire formation. He who masters hitting shall dominate battles. This is the basic attack. Many fire divine beasts have good hit attacks. We've got quite a lineup. How do you get a good hit? The other 3 formations serve in support roles. A yellow wind formation is for special attacks.
My fave. Yeah, wind is my fave.
You can put the enemy to sleep or make him suffer with poison.
They give status to opponent. That's pretty fun.
And whack him with fire. Oh, excellent.
He's doing on his own at the moment.
Yeah, nice combination. A critical hit. But watch out. Wind divine beasts are vulnerable to hit attacks. Protect them.
Yeah, they're frail. Yeah, look how much life he lost. You can see down there.
No, he almost went down. When this happens, rely on the recovery type blue water formation. If your divine beasts get low in health, call out a water divine beast.
And that heals the party, you can see.
Safe. Water divine beasts resist special attacks. So, if you're suffering from special attacks, get them with water divine
They
beasts.
counter the wind type,
Last
right?
of all is the green earth formation, which specializes in defense.
It's very weird how the types counter each other in this game, but you'll see.
Strong hit attacks. Use earth beasts to boost your defense, or you won't get a chance to counterattack.
Yeah. So he plays a barrier.
Look, now you can defend against enemy attacks and get counterattack chances. But they are vulnerable to special attacks from wind divine beasts, so look out. Pay close attention to the various elements and how they will help you in battle. Lesson 2. Defeat the enemy master. Defeat the master in the center of the enemies to win the battle. A divine beast in front of the master will block any attacks on the master.
Because you try to hit the trainer itself.
Divine beast in front of the master for defense and a beast enemy for battle.
Okay, so I can explain a couple of things here.
That's all I've got. So, you want to try using a divine?
Okay, so we now want to decide to have a different, apart from a fire type which we already have, another divine beast. and it will be one of those we already saw. Another critical choice, you can buy each of them at the shop. You can buy the eggs. So, Yo-Yo, I leave you the choice. Which one you liked? I'll be waiting for your answer, and then I'll also water. Yeah, water's nice. It's okay. My favorite is swimmer. It's okay. Ah no, wait.
This water divine beast, once your
Okay.
health starts to go down,
Okay, now we'll be fighting. Okay, I want to explain a couple of things because this looks a bit boring because you can see that each divine beast has one move. But do you notice every time I swap how many divine beasts technically I would be able to have in front? They would be able to have 3, right? Up to 3. At the beginning we'll be able to keep only 2 divine beasts, and then by passing advanced exams we'll be able to keep more. Now, the more we go forward, the more the combinations you can make are crazy, because every time we're gonna press X, there will be 3 moves going on at the same time, and same goes for the opponent, or 2 depending on how many monsters we have in front, okay? And so the combinations you create are very interesting, because also what really counts is how you place monsters on the intersection. So for example, this side is wind and fire, right? So the one I place in the middle will need to have, if it wants to attack, else it won't do anything, a fire move and a wind move, okay? And then you need to start thinking about things. So what do you place there? A fire divine beast, a wind divine beast? You need to think, okay? Also, another thing, it is true that water divine beasts heal, but not all of them. In general, they are resistant to special attacks. In general, they have healing ability, restoring ability, but they actually attacks as well. Like, there are beasts that are actually very good at magic and attacking, and you know. So this is a sort of meta you can rely on, but actually there are monster type fire type monsters that use support moves. They are more of exceptions, but you know, they work. So okay, we start attacking, we are full health, so no reason to use the divine beast, the water one. The opponent has poison haze, which is indeed annoying. I mean, we are much stronger, so we're gonna hit probably done pretty much, okay? Okay, when the opponent finishes his monsters, he usually gives up, so we won't be able to hit the opponent in the center. Usually you try to hit the opponent in the center if it has there's a space in front of him, okay? So the idea is that you don't need necessarily to kill all the divine beasts to win over the enemy. You just need to reduce his shields. At the beginning you have only 1 shield to 0, okay? So that's how it works. That's the game. Now how it will...
trick, I'll give you 1 divine beast.
It gave us...
Pick a divine beast.
Okay, now we need to choose one. Okay, let's do water.
So you want a restore type divine beast? You're worried. But it's a good... You fought hard. This ends your... Try assembling different formations. Try... You might raise a powerful divine beast. It's all up to how you fight. Now, go to the Jade Throne Room for the final test. Good luck.
Okay, ready for final
Hey
test.
there, young man. You were just talking to Moo. Come over here.
Okay, let's go there.
Now, aren't you cute? Say, young man, who's prettier, Moo or me?
Do I need to be honest?
Moo, of course! With that mask over your face, I can't see you too well.
Oh, you nasty little... But you might be right. I am wearing this mask.
This is important?
Since you were honest, let me tell you something. Young man, you want to power up that beast amulet you're wearing?
Okay,
Wow, can you do that?
that's something I already told you.
What happens?
Win and pass the test to power up your beast amulet. This beast amulet power-up lets you use more and more divine beasts in your beast amulet. It also gives you more and more shields to protect you.
Wow. So I should keep taking the advancement test.
Advanced test are fights. Just fights,
That's
but
right.
pretty...
But not everyone can take the test anytime.
Yeah.
Beast hunters have something called their reputation.
You need to have enough
It's the mark of
reputation
just
that you
how
do through
credible
quests.
they are among the beast hunters. You must have a certain level of reputation in order to take the advancement tests.
Whoa, you gotta take all these tests and stuff? Sounds like school.
Don't sulk like that. It ruins your cute face.
Oh my
But the
god.
advancement test and reputation are important. So remember this. To get stronger, raise your reputation and take advancement tests. Got it?
Okay, there are different ways to raise reputation, but that's not the time for that. Now it's not the time for that. We're gonna go to the room. Kikinak and company, we can go later on to buy stuff. I'll probably buy the eggs. I'll explain you also why.
I passed my beast amulet training.
Good job. Now is the final test. Try an actual fight. Use your training and experience to escape from the wormhole forest. The forest you are going to has divine beasts, so touching them will start a battle. An instructor disguised as a coma is waiting in some nest hole in the forest.
And he's creeper. Yeah, no, he was very well dubbed, I'm saying.
And get the key spore from that nest hole. Get through the exit princess vine, and you pass the test.
If I lose in battle in the forest, what happens?
If that happens, I guess your divine beast food.
Really?
Just joking. The beast amulet will bring you back to the temple. That's how it works. Most gracious, eh?
So technically we are safe, right? So we don't get eaten or anything. If we lose, we lost our stuff.
However,
Classic.
if you lose and
Yeah.
come back to the temple, you forfeit all items.
Ah, so usually you would reset. For my experience.
Everything will all be lost.
So don't overdo it. Knowing when to quit is also important.
And that's an aspect of
You
Jade
can
Cocoon
use
too.
the beast amulet to get back to the temple whenever you want. Now, it's about time to start. Go into the forest.
Sounds good.
Hey, where are you going?
I just
Go into
wanted
the
to
forest
save.
again.
Okay, I'll save from the forest, I guess. There's no much like it should be safe. Let's go again in the Ogrevine. I doubt we'll find anything. So this is the one we have been already. How can I tell? If you look at the minimap, we have already the key. So there is a key in the background, meaning that we already swallowed the key spore. And that's how it's gonna work every time we start from the first floor. At least, I mean, forget it. You'll see later. Anyway, we're gonna go to the Princess Vine. I'm gonna go to the floor we haven't explored before, because we just teleported back. So, and we go ahead, okay? Pretty much show you. It's funny how many of your comments gets hidden. Okay, so there's an enemy there. We can fight him. If you approach a beast from behind, you have initiative usually. Okay. In fact, we attack twice, so he's not gonna make his move. But we are faster than him, like the beast I have in front of. So another reason why I like Wind Divine Beast is okay. Melts Elixir that restores mana, MPs as well. So you can find items in Ogrevines, and there will be also plot development, everything. Pretty much everything happens inside there. So we're gonna keep going, and you know, we don't really. Okay, one thing I really appreciate this game: you never start going around just for grinding. Almost never. Like I never done that because, yeah, you'll see why. You'll see why. I'll explain. First of all, the beasts you don't carry with you level up in the kennel, so they just keeps growing up. Okay, so the books is you use them in battle. Okay, that's something. There are battle items. Some are very powerful, like especially the ones you get in late game and stuff. You can see the bar down my beast there, and they have the same move. That's okay. You can see that the MPs are very low of my monsters. So how do you restore MP? when there is also a move in the game that your beast can learn, but also when you use Divine Beast of other sides, the other one recovers a bit of MPs. So even if you have a very powerful side with a very powerful move, you can often cannot just spam. You need to have a flexible rotation that can cover what your opponent would do, and can also gives you Key Spore. Okay, let's see what this guy says.
Hey there. What do you do when you use mana points?
We're
and
just
your
saying
beast's
that.
mana points go-
That's a problem, particularly for Nas. You mostly
Nas
use
is a
items to
family
get
of
mana
Divine
points
Beasts.
back. You can also recover mana points by spinning the formation and letting the beast.
Everyone else is having a hard time.
But thinking of battle methods and formations is fun too, right?
That's good.
Your mana points drop as you use it, so you have to think carefully and manage.
So you can see how deep it is in terms of just the move management. You have only one move, but you need to consider his mana cost, where you place him, and the combination with other beasts. There are some beasts that on a certain formation they are completely useless, at least their moves, right? And then you change your meta, sort of way of playing, and suddenly you're like, oh, do I have a beast that actually does that? And the good thing is that since they grow up in the kennel, you can always pick them up. It's so good. Like, I think, like, it's really great. So let me use some Mel's Elixir on Tamatok. I don't know if we'll need, but we'll find Mel's Elixir like a lot usually. And mana, yeah, I mean, I think I'll be fine. I've been playing this game quite a lot, so I remember I was mainly. Some moves I still remember the names, and I should be fine, at least in the early game. You can see that the battles at the moment are trivial, but if you think about Pokemon, right? Pretty much same, right? Just go forward, you staggle. It's not too far from that. So, okay, so this thing restores completely. So my Mass Elixir was completely pointless. We're gonna go here. And you can see that there is a boss in the next area. Oops. One thing, okay. Okay, before I proceed, in terms of atmosphere, concept, does it looks appealing? Does it look appealing? Because I think that from now on we'll get even more. So let's go here.
Hey, I found the boss.
How rude, Sonny. I may look like this, but I'm your teacher.
Teacher? Oh, I get
I
it.
sound
You're
German for some
training.
reason.
So, do you know a lot about the forest?
Of course. You know all about beast hunters? That is the object of the beast hunters.
To wear cool man out, perfect.
Oh yeah, I learned that. It's to purify Kalma.
So remember, you need
Very good, Sonny. You're
beast
studying
hunters go out of the forest and purify Kalma. So far we haven't met any Kalma, so those divine beasts we had to fight.
Are the Kalma different
Yeah.
from other divine beasts?
This game always.
totally different, Sonny. Parasitic insects have altered their appearance.
Altered? To what?
To humans. Humans! Isn't that awful? What's worse is that they are recently mimicking the beast hunters.
I know you.
Mimicking? What's that?
So you know this Kalmas
They look like
mimic
beast hunters.
humans, so they're tricky.
How can
You
tell
cannot
the
tell
difference?
exactly.
If you meet someone in the forest, first try talking to them. They may look like people, but the scum can't talk. You'll quickly find out. Now, enough study. Let's get on with the contest.
All right, let's go.
So that's
Teach, you strong?
That's right, Sonny. I am the teacher after all.
so another thing is. Oh, the boss team is very nice.
All right, I'm playing for
But no, yo. So yeah, they disguise themselves as humans, and that's tricky. That's one of the other great things of Jade Cocoon 2. Sometimes you miss one in the Ogrevine, and you cannot tell if it's a Beast Hunter or a Kalma, and you're like, okay, and maybe your party's not doing well, and you need to evaluate. That's pretty nice in that regard. Okay, so he has Ramaki boost defense. We'll tell later the effect. Yeah, defense parameter went up. It's a bit weird that it tells after the move, but yeah. After a while you get used to it. All good so far. Should be fine. I think we might make it just by spamming our beast. But in case we need recover, we have recover. Easy. The other guy will just... that move, Ramak.
Ouch! You do pretty good, Sonny.
Voila. That's easy.
Not bad. You did well, Sonny.
You are pretty strong yourself, Teach.
Hey, well, gosh. Look. See?
Hey, that's a key spore. So,
Don't let your guard down till you're out of the princess vine, Sonny. Pay close attention to the condition of your divine beast.
See, reputation went up, so there are many ways. Oh, we can already take an advancement test to hold an additional beast. So yeah, that was... Oh, another thing I haven't told is that each of these monsters, next to their moves... Sorry. Yeah, so, you read the E? This is the class of his move. So the same move... apart from Barn Hit, there is Barn Shot, Barn Crash. There are different Barn attacks. That is the same thing, but is a more powerful class of the same move. It will cost more mana, but it's like the upgraded version. You'll soon see what I mean. Each move in this game has an upgraded version up to tier S. So at the moment we are tier E, which is very bad because, of course, we have you know, just the start and weak divine beast and everything. So that's okay. Okay, this is pretty interesting, so I suggest to watch.
I've got a bad feeling. Wonder if something's still here. Cool. But what is this? How pretty. Hey, this must be an egg of a rare divine beast. Yow! What's happening? Huh? Where am I? Still conscious, huh? I guess it doesn't work so well on humans. What? Another me? Who are you? Me? I'm you. You're gonna turn into me. What? Hey, imposter! Try making sense. Shut up! All you gotta do is hand over your body. Here I come, imposter! I can feel the darkness in you.
Obviously we cannot win this match. Like you probably know already. It's just a mere plot. And there we go. So we don't have any more divine beasts, so we'll have to give up. It doesn't even allow us to give up. We need to try to escape, but you cannot. And that's it. See, that's when they attack you on the shield itself.
You're pretty strong.
That's it, like you cannot win, right? So technically, remember, we're gonna get teleported back to temple, but there are consequences this time.
Collect the orbs, and then you.
Look who's there.
Hey, you there! Wake up already! Huh? Are you dead?
Who? Is someone there?
Yup, I'm Nico, a bear who came from the dream world. To be exact, I got woken up. How annoying. Anyway, you've got trouble. ugly ogre is hiding in your heart.
In my heart? An ogre?
Where there's light, there's shadow. Don't touch a fairy cocoon. He who soils divine sleep, harboring calamitous darkness. Huh? Don't you learn that from your old man now?
What? So am I cursed by you?
Bingo. Are you the type to be fooled by looks? Pretty roses have thorns. Pretty cocoons have curses. Remember that.
You're from the dream world. Where is that world?
Oh, between heaven and earth, or, well, how can I describe it exactly? Deep space, or maybe another world, or strange space, fantasy?
Ah, I get it. This is all a dream. Maybe that light did it?
Who's gonna believe that? Just look at your rear end. What is that thing anyway? You've got quite a thing there.
Huh? What do you mean? Yikes!
So we got a tail.
This is how Kahoo and I met. He who soils divine sleep, harboring calamitous darkness. Poor Kahoo's heart was shared by another violent Kahoo. A heart divided into light and shadow cannot be one or the other. Only the strong survive, and this is the law of the wild. Humans, beasts of knowledge, imperfect creatures who know too much. This world, you see, is full of traps that test humans like Kahoo. Kahoo touched my cocoon, but this too was one of those traps. I was summoned from the dream world to take the role of leading these imperfect beasts and determining their fate. Not what you'd call a dream job, huh? Even chance meetings are the result of inescapable karma. Even so, that's a really ugly tale. Oh well, what you gonna do?
Troubles.
There's another Kahoo inside of you, Kahoo. So Kalma has become a human parasite.
Sir, what do we do? This guy is a horrible demon.
That sounds like Yo-Yo.
It's me. I'm still in my right mind.
But this is real trouble. If we just leave you like this, you'll become coma.
No! You're joking, right? Can't you fix it?
The only way to do it is to pull Kama out of you and have a contest.
Pull him out? That guy? How? He's inside me, right?
No, it's not how it works, Yo-Yo. It's not how it... It's not how... It's a curse.
What are those?
Trust me, it's more than the tail and you'll see that.
Chosen one passed the forest ordeal and was given them.
Fire, wind, water, earth. Together the four orbs.
Four
will
orbs,
open the
four
door
forests,
of
four
fate.
elements.
If I play the dark lute at that time, I may be able to call the Kalma out of Kahoo.
So, if I collect those orbs, we can defeat that guy?
It's not so easy. Only the chosen one can get them, right?
And of
It
course,
may be possible if one has the power to get deep into the four forests.
four forests.
At this rate, I'll no longer be me. Levant, I'll do it.
Well then, I'll give you a license and open the Kumari Gate. I too shall practice on this dark lute from this day forward. After all, this is the only means of handling darkness.
Good timing, anyway. I was getting bored in the other world. You're so lucky to have someone like me who knows so much about divine beasts.
You're so full of yourself, as if you care. Anyway, let's do it. Miss Fairy?
Oh gosh, I'm your friend now. Call me Nico.
Whatever. Weird fairy.
Okay. So that's how the story starts. Now it is exactly when the game starts, so we have to go through the old forest. So we have 100 yen. I think I'll check Kickenack and Co to see if there's anything we can buy. I'm aiming for eggs. Maybe they cost more than that, but that's fine. We can speak with him. He's good friends of Levant. Just
Hey, promising rookie. Training hard, making it big.
Hey, Kahoo, who is this guy? Do you know him?
Well, you must be a Velu, right? I thought they were extinct.
Do you know Nico?
Velu, the dream fairies. They who sully sleep, harboring black darkness.
Now I get it. She said the forest orbs are needed to break the curse.
alright. This is the warehouse.
Be prepared! No
I want this!
Yeah, really.
It's so funny. Yeah, so just the warehouse where you store items. And it's the shop. That's it.
Something good in the forest? I'll take it up.
Speaking of capitalism. Okay, we can buy an egg. That's pretty interesting. If you don't mind, I'm gonna buy my dear Megalco, because I love him. And we'll hatch him right away.
Find something good in the forest and I'll
In my
give you a
fave.
good price for
I
it.
like. Let's go.
For anything.
And even if I cannot keep him with me because I can hold only 2 beasts, he'll level up inside the kennel, so it's still worth, you know. MP recovery, which is pretty good actually. Yeah, another very good thing of this beast is it doesn't have MP problems at all, almost. It's so good. Yeah, so you can check the kennel and, you know. You can also see the one you're holding actually.
Thank you.
Okay. Another thing you can do is to zoom them in and stuff and look at them. Hello. Yeah. That's pretty much. Okay. Ready to play, honestly. I know it's late, but I don't care. I'm excited. We can already take an advancement test, so I could bring Megalco with me, but probably we're not good enough. I mean, advancement test, as far as I can remember, there are 3 battles, and I'm fairly sure we'll meet at least a level 2, like Evolved Divine Beast of 1 level. So I'd say to save, and then we go from there. Oh. Lounge. Let's pick up jobs. You can also speak. See that they have all different masks. They correspond to the families of the monsters, okay? So Megalcock is part of the Alco family, and the Alco family is this mask, the one that also the teacher was wearing, okay? Just that you know. The Mao family, I haven't seen him around. When I'll see it's him. He's basically a cat. Kind of. It's sort of a cat. I don't. No, maybe it's more of a mouse. I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, we can take the jobs, of course, and everything. Okay. Looking for items. Mess liquor. We have a mess liquor. Right? We can already. This is super important. I'm gonna take this job. So Alcoscat. So the reward is not that important, but I'll tell you why this is important. Is because they can create a new wonderful new product. You see that in the description? Basically new stuff in the shop. Once you complete this will appear, and that's pretty good. Yeah, but I want to get more than one. Can I? Should have got the mass liquor one before. I mean, it's just money probably, but you cannot get more than one job, right? I forgot that actually. No, you can you? Let me check something, if I have Mel's liquor. No, I think you can get only one. No, Mel's liquor, this is Mel's elixir. Okay, no, never mind. That's so good. Okay, let's go. Arena, Knack and Co. Throne room. We start exploring the forest straight away. That's so good. We go. Okay. So this is the super cool thing of Jade Cocoon 2. You have 4 forests you can visit, okay? Depending on your formation, the beasts you have, you can decide to go in one where you mainly meet beasts of one type. This is important for two things. One, the kind of formation you are trying to boost. I'll explain it first of all. You can find for example, in the water forest, you find the water eggs, you find the water calmas that are needed to teach your beast move. I'll tell later. And then, yeah. So depending on your formation, you might decide. We have a fire and water, so we're good. Technically against wind, because wind, they are very weak against hit attacks, so physical attacks, and we have Tamatok that is very good, and we have a water type that is immune to status, so wind is always a good start for most of times. Earth, with just what we have, it might be tough, because we're gonna finish MPs very soon, because they have strong defense and we'll have to use the move quite a lot. Water is okay as well, to be honest, because this is the only game where fire attackers are defeat water attackers, because water are sort of mage type of beast, and while fire are more fire attackers. Anyway, I'll start with wind, because also my favorite element in this game, and we go from there. Of course, if you reach the depth of the forest and two strong beasts shows up, usually what you do, it's not that you just grind, you just go another forest. That's the good thing. That's what I'm saying. I never really grinded in this game unless I was searching. Searching for something is not really grinding. So, okay. This guy looks like a beast hunter, so let's see what he says.
Hey, you're an Alco fan, right? Is the Alco magic awesome?
I could tell because the room is very large. Sorry, small tricks.
Divine beasts that are good at magic are Naz and Alco.
It could have been a Kalma on paper, like it's.
They can use lots of magic. And
He explains to you how Alcos works.
If you don't know which beast to put in formation, use an Alco.
But Alcos don't have much health points, right? I'm worried about defense.
But they dodge.
Don't be ridiculous. They're so fast, they avoid attacks, so they don't get.
That's the nice thing of Alcos. They dodge attacks a lot,
Maybe it won't.
regardless they're weak. Okay, and also he gave us an HP backbook. There's nothing here, and we keep going, okay? How's it looking, Yo-Yo? Oh, hello. He's Alco family as well. Boom. Alright, we have initiative, so we already won. It's pretty good to have initiative against the wind type because they are fast. Fortunately, Tamadok is one of those fire types that can outspeed even wind, some wind types, because he's very good beast. I mean, it's why they give you as a starter, pretty much. Oh, okay. Each of the forests has his own story, and it's very nice. Like, I think all of them are very nice.
Nowhere to be found. Oh, the results of my years of research all gone.
Sir.
It is more important than my life itself. My notebook.
Ah, nice. I'm happy you like it.
Where has it gone? My notebook.
Also, the atmosphere, I think, is
Hey, sir. Is that your notebook?
PlayStation 2 game.
Oh, yes. This is it. I am so absent-minded. I start thinking and I cannot see anything. My name is Gil. In spite of my looks, I am a scholar. I am studying the wind orb.
The one we need, right?
In spite of my looks, I'm a beast hunter. I'm searching for the ore.
Oh, you too? But what is that? That behind you, is that a tail?
Well, I kinda, sorta just,
Would you mind letting me do some research on it? I have never seen a person with a tail before.
I've never seen one either.
I'm searching for the orb in order to get rid of this tail.
Get rid of it? What a waste. That is a biological asset. No, a heritage of
It's not how it works, there is magic in this
Anyway,
world.
It gets in the way when I try to
That's what Yo-Yo would say.
Oh, what a waste. Then I shall find the orb first.
Huh?
Cow, we must not let you get rid of your tail. I shall accomplish both my
I'm gonna become a demon.
and
Hey.
studies of your tail.
I'd give it to you if I could.
Okay. And also the story. Ah, okay. So this happens every time a new
I don't know why,
storyline
but there are
starts.
people who are very scholarly and want to put values on things. According to Dr. Gill, Forrest
Just 4 times,
researcher,
pretty much.
Kahoo is a heritage of humanity. But he's really just a little brat. With the sudden declaration of rivalry from the good doctor, they enter a competition for the orb. But I imagine he's a good man at heart. But essentially, he's a Forrest fanatic. Will this match be an easy victory?
Okay. Yeah, so you know that there's a lot of dialogue in the beginning of the game, but trust me, it will be full of things to do at some point. Like, it's... The gameplay just at some point just does this. Just... Oh, oh. Oh, did he get me from behind? Oh, shoot. That's not good. So, see, he's a wind type. He use magic, but he's offensive magic. Okay, he's gonna attack. Oh, we outspeed him. That's pretty good. It's pretty fragile, as a wind type should be. I mean, we also did critical, so... Okay, so the princess fine is there, but I like to explore the forest to see if there are eggs or items. I always explore them 100% if I can. Oh, speaking of eggs. See, the eggs is guarded by one of them. Also, it's quite cute that there will be... Also, the pre-evolution. So you kinda know how it's gonna look when he's hatched and how it evolves, so you know which family you're getting, which piece of the family you're getting. Anyway, let's go. This is pretty annoying actually. Dark shot gives you blind. We might miss. That's annoying. Okay, time to heal. I'll do another round. So water type have low HP, but in this situation they are kinda tanky because they also heal themselves. Hey, see you, yo-yo. I'm gonna get this egg and probably stop. So if you want to watch this again, you know. Unless Alessandro can, but that's okay, I mean. Oh, there we go. In terms of plot, you're ready to see the whole game pretty much. Good night, yo-yo. Bye, yo-yo. Ouch. Well, no. Yeah, I'll try doing this floor. There we go. Uh oh. Oh, Princess fine, okay. Oh, that's nice. Flowstone. That's something you can sell or give for quests, so... Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go to the Princess Fine, and that's... Hey. I think I stop for today. Very excited to start this. My play-ins on Guilty Gear Strive actually. Still relatively early for my standards. Today they're gonna go probably... Actually, Guilty Gear Strive? Yeah, probably. I'm not sure. We'll see, we'll see. Okay. One thing, I'll fist close this. Nah. So that's pretty much the beginning. Sorry. Ta 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 ta. Okay. So that was Jade Cocoon 2. Or maybe I close the live for today. There's nobody in, right? So today I'll probably close, and that's gonna be it. Thanks for joining, Yo-Yo. And yeah, see you in the next one. I'm very excited to play this. It's pretty dope. Very nice game. Very nice game. I don't know if I'm going to stream it fully. I'd really like to stream all the episodes, but we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, wish everyone good night. I'll see you soon. And thanks for watching. This is one of my favorite games of all times. Bye bye bye.